I don't know, man. I came back from vacation. Now I'm so pissed off. This is like one of the cruelest things of all time. You know what's the worst thing on planet Earth? It's the plane ride back from a vacation. It's one thing when you crowd on the airplane with these morons going on vacation. It's like, all right, there's a baby screaming, crying, but I'll have, I don't know, 9 tequilas by the time the tires hit the floor down in Cancun. Okay? I don't know what happens. You walk off the plane in Cancun, they're like throwing shots at you. There's such an abundance of tequila. I love it now. Everybody drinks tequila. You have no idea. We're at the bar. We're at the hotel bar. By the way, for some reason, every time I take a flight, okay, I got to put on Interstellar. This is like, I don't know. I turn it on and I start crying. I start crying like a woman going through menopause. I don't know, why do women cry? They cry when the floor's not mopped or something like this. I don't know. They're freaking boneheads. I gotta tell you right now, I turn on Interstellar and I start crying. That's right. There's three or four parts in that movie that make me cry. It's like when he leaves Murph, you know? I'm like tearing up just thinking about it. And then, you know, when he gets the first video back from his kids and Murph doesn't want to talk to him, you're like, still Murph? I'm in interplanetary space? Really? Can't talk to your father? Murph doesn't show up, it's another water show. Then they think that they're dead. His kids grow up, they go fly down to a planet and like 20 years passes, now everybody's grown up. He's watching the videos again. His son has kids. I'm like, tears rolling out again. By this point, the stewardess comes up to me. She's like, excuse me, can I get you a box of tampons? My wife's looking at me, you're crying? This is not like, I don't know, like that tear rolling down the cheek. The top of my pants are drenched. I don't know, this is the kind of crying like if Joe Biden got elected again. Do you understand? I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm bawling out, I'm wiping this way and wiping that way. Looking up. Like it's gonna dry it out. I got the air conditioner nozzles pointing at my eyes. Anyhow, the fuck out of here. And then you go to the airport, and her sister, I have arrangements. I'm like, oh, here we go. You go outside, there's all these Mexican guys holding signs. Oh, rides right here, like free rides. Rides, shots of tequila on the dashboard. Hey, Coke? You want to do Coke? You're in Mexico, for Christ's sake. I don't know. You're like, what you guys, you hop in the wrong car, you're going straight to the cartel. And then, I don't know, what are they doing? Sawing one finger off at a time until you cough up your debit card? Can I have coffee? Oh. I tell you what, I have become like an all-inclusive Navy SEAL. Am I here to tell you? Special operations. Listen, I have, if you want to do all-inclusives, I love this. I sit down at a restaurant, all these I'll have the lobster. I'm like, you never get the most expensive thing on the menu, and you never get the cheapest thing on the menu. You skate right down the middle. Nobody understands this, okay? You get the lobster, and it's like, I don't know. You could bounce it like a basketball. Nobody would eat this lobster. It's just going to be overwhelming disappointment. I'm sorry, Mexico. You don't know how to cook steak. Am I here to tell you? All right, we don't have to throw 21 herbs and spices into it. You ever notice this? I'm sorry, you go to the Spanish countries, hey, Spanish people, chill out with the sazon on the steak, okay? I mean, how many glasses of water do you want me to drink down there? Oh, by the way, I love it. I go down there with the Jewish guy. He leans... first of all, he's sitting in a chair. It was like this odd-looking chair. It had a leather band, and he sat in a chair and whatnot. I was like, you know what? Let me kick off the vacation with a very simple question. I said, how's the chair? Is the chair comfortable? This chair can suck my dick. I said, okay. Everything with this guy, it can suck my dick. Like, how did you enjoy your dinner? This can suck my dick. I was like, all right. Everything was sucking his dick. That and my twat, he would say. My twat. I said, okay, here you have it. Let me tell you something, Jewish people. You have no idea. This guy, we were out in the heat of the sun, okay? Granted, it was like, I don't know, 190 degrees outside, and with the sun pounding down. This guy was like, I have to go. He's like, I have to go back to the hotel room. I was like, really? He went back to the hotel room, read a book. I see, at least have the decency to jerk off by the window. On the balcony. I said, I'm not above it. Our balcony had like a boardwalk in front of it. All you saw was bikini women going back and forth. I said, come on. I felt like saying to the guy in the next stall, you know how you can like look over the concrete wall? Like, hey, buddy, you don't jerk off out here? I mean, come on a second. This is like that movie theater in Taxi Driver. I don't know what women are wearing these days. All right? All I know is I sit there, I watch a woman bend over to get the sunblock. And I'm like, holy shit. What are they, serving silver dollars at IHOP tonight? This morning? I don't know what's going on. I said, oh wow, I saw what you had at the breakfast buffet. I had almost the same thing. Oh my God. So he's running back to the fucking... He's not going in the water. I mean... Give me a break. Listen, they had seaweed in the water. What am I going to tell you? On the floor, like on the floor of the ocean. You'd walk in, you could walk out about, I don't know, 30 feet, and then there was like this mop head on the floor of seaweed. It was like a line. It was like somebody put a giant... I don't know. It's like I don't walk in seaweed. I'm sorry. That's all I need. There's crabs in there that are like, come on, motherfucker. I've been waiting for this shit. Who's the animal that steps in seaweed on the bottom of the floor? Give me a break. I learned all about it. Sea anemones and stuff like that. You step on them, it's a wild poison. It's all I need to be goddamn poisoned. And sitting at the bar. Okay, with my sister-in-law, who tells the bartender, "Give me something smoky." I was like, if I was a bartender, it would be the fucking barrel of a gun. I can't take this anymore. This bartender, I said, I was waiting for him to crack. He was more than happy to do it. I couldn't believe what I was saying. She had like 3 drinks lined up that she didn't even drink. One was smoky. I want something tangy. It's like you just want to take somebody by the head and drag them across the bar and shatter every glass on the way down. I can't believe this. Let me tell you something about the Mexican people. All right? They have my highest regards. You never saw customer service like this in your life. The Dominican Republic, they spit on you when you walk by. These people over here, they were like this. The first time a guy greeted me, he went like this. I was like, oh my God, he's having a heart attack. Quick, somebody call an ambulance. He goes like this to me. I whispered to my wife, I said, are they fucking serious around here? How much are they paying these guys to do that kind of customer service? I said, what? Next thing you know, everybody's doing it to you. Everybody's doing it to you. I looked for the most hardened janitor in the place. Do you understand? The guy that just jammed like 5 shits down a toilet with the end of his plunger. And we're talking about the handle end. And he doesn't necessarily have gloves. I was looking for that guy. I found him. You know what he did? He went like this to me. Amigo. You know, like my heart, they say my heart is something, mi corazón to you, amigo. I mean, can I suck your cock next? I was like, what kind of, this is the most wonderful customer service. I said, you know what, you would have to pay somebody in New York about 500 grand a week to be that friendly. I'm so aggravated, I don't even like when people say hi or hello to me anymore. It's like, now I gotta respond. Like, you ruined my day. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for response and human interactions. I'm too busy working to pay for this fucking property tax, you animals from hell. Oh my God. Fucking real gemstones around here. Anyway, guys, I get in the motherfucking pool. Do you understand there's nothing better than going up to the pool bar? Okay? We had a bunch of drunken chicks up there. This was like, we're shotgunning. The girl climbs up onto the bar. And we're shotgunning beers. You realize you get to certain levels in your life where you're like, oh wow, I'm done with that level. I'm looking at it, I'm like, get off the motherfucking bar, you stupid bimbo. Nobody wants your dirty feet and your plantar fasciitis all over the goddamn bar. You know, just some friggin' ripped skank that's probably gonna get railed and then the guy's gonna go limp because he's so drunk. I mean, and then she's going to be like, I don't know, waking up with a margarita in her hand, another dumb broad running around yelling at the top of her lungs and jumping up and down. I said, you can't get away from him. You cannot get away from him. No matter where you go. There's the other guys that are talking business. Oh, this, that. I made this, I made that. Like, yeah, go make your fucking bed. I don't know what to tell you guys. You got nothing better to do? We're talking vacation here. You remember in the 80s when people used to take pictures and then they would torture you to death? This happened. This was a real thing. They torture you to death with their vacation. We actually thought it was entertaining. I did. I know that was the old joke. Like, that was annoying, right, on TV. Vacation pictures. I was into it. They pull out the carousel. They have the button. This is me and Mary next to, you know, this waterfall here. That's right. I'm not smiling because Mary was acting like a cunt the whole trip. So, you know, that's the bottom line there. And then the fucking thing would rotate. I don't know. Maybe you should have just told the guy to fucking sit on the thing and rotate. Huh? Who came up with that one? Sit on it and rotate. Because I tell you right now, he wouldn't be too far away from a handshake if I was around him. Fucking rotate. Sit on this and rotate. That's like the icing on the cake. Say, hey, dumb bitch, sit on this. Everybody's like, yeah, you know. And rotate. It's like, oh, god damn it. And rotate? Forget about it. Oh, boy. Yeah, so let me head back from vacation. That's right, on an airplane. Let me get back in this tube with morons from hell. You know what it's like, that plane ride home? You have no idea. It's like, especially when you have, like, work the next day. It's like all the way down to Cancun, he's praying the plane doesn't crash. And by the time you go home, you just want to grab the controls and nosedive it like the Ultimate Warrior. I'm like, is Hulk Hogan on board? We're going down. I'm coming back from vacation. I mean, and then throw me in jail. And guess what? I don't know. Or just raise a ruckus on the way home. Yeah. So they have to ground the airplane. They throw you in jail, and you're like, hey, I'm on vacation number 2. If I was at a judge, and he was like, you know, I don't know, I was up there for a court ticket or something like that, he'd be like, all right, Mr. Burns, you're gonna pay $500, you know, for this ticket. And then he slams the gavel, and I just continue to beat. I just go. And he's like, Mr. Burns, that's contempt of court. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Zip, boing, bang, bang, bang. That's it. You're in contempt of court. That's jail time. It's like, oh, okay. And hold on. Look at my hemorrhoids. Can we tack on another 10 years? I love it. A judge putting me in jail. I think I'd go up and hug him. You would see a guy that looks like he just won the lottery if I had to go to jail. That's what it's like living around here. You understand? Prison is better. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand the breakdown of society as we know it? When prison is a better option. I got news for you motherfucks. I ain't got to go to work. You feeding me? You giving me a bed and you're not tying my hands behind my back? What do you think? What do you think? I would be world-breaking records for jerk-off sessions. That's right. That's right. I don't know how they do it over there. Tell the janitor to get... I think the janitor would come into this jail cell and stab me. Okay? That's who I'd have to worry about the most. Because I don't know. I'm dropping so many loads on the floor. What do you think? What do you think? You have no idea. My jail cell, when you came in, it would be like being in a water park. That's all. I don't know. You're slipping, you're sliding, you're moving and you're grooving. So that's it. Vacation's over. So you go home, I don't know, unhappy, miserable, broke, and, you know, and then you continue on life as usual. But wait a second, you have to put yourself through your own little Betty Ford clinic. That's right, because, well, number one, you've been eating sugar, desserts every night. I mean, basically, there was a place we could stop in and get cinnamon rolls. Okay? For some reason, this is the place that intrigues me the most. You ever come home drunk and you go get a fucking cinnamon roll? It's like heaven on earth. So anyway, it's the constant pouring of sugar and salt. Those are the first things. Okay? Then you have to detox from the alcohol and the smoking of cigarettes. Like basically, I don't know. You look like the... I don't know. You look like a smokestack from Pittsburgh Steel Factory the whole time you're there. I leave the country, it's licensed to smoke. You understand? So there you go. It's like withdrawal from cigarettes, withdrawal from alcohol, withdrawal from sugar, salt, sun, no more vitamin D all of a sudden. It's like cut that off too as well. And you go home and it's like you enter a dimension of misery, the likes of which you've never seen before. It's crazy. You cut off everything bone dry, and it's basically like keep every razor blade and piece of rope out of the house. Let's just put it that way. And then, you know, it's like time to get back to normal life again. You know, I saw my dog, Choosy, very exciting. And, you know, and to see my son too. I mean, I'm glad I put that second. like the thoughtless father that I am. Tiny, I love you more than the dog, don't worry. But I grab Chewy by his little pawsies, you understand. Sniff his little pawsies, I don't know, rub his belly. We're bumping lipsticks together. And sometimes I kiss his belly and his little lipstick comes out. And it's like, it's really close to my lips. I'm like, this is ironic. And then, you know what a dog dick looks like? I mean, while we're on the topic, it looks like hot sausage. Am I here to tell you? Hot sausage with like, I don't know, a medicine drop at top? Just throwing that out there. I mean, it looks painful. It's like some bright red. So anyway, how about those Mets? Anybody? I don't know. I got this CB here. I bought a CB. It's in the fucking car. Yeah, here it is right here. K40 antenna. Remember that CB, guys? The K40 antenna. It was a Cobra 19 if you were a cheap son of a bitch. A Cobra 25 if you had a little bread. You threw a K40 on top of your roof of your car. Everybody had a K40. I didn't have a K40. I had a Fire Stick. That's right. I had a huge antenna on my 77 Thunderbird. Oh, so cool. So cool. I didn't realize it at the time, but I basically identified myself as a person that never got his dick in a pussy hole. How about that? And yeah, you know, you get on a CB radio. What am I going to tell you? So I went to a garage sale. I got a Cobra 25, which is the hot one. Actually, the Cobra 29. I hook up the old K40, and I tell my son, I got this one in here. I tell my son, I said, I'm going to take a drive down the block. I hook it up in my car. You have no idea the effort I went through. I say, all right, son, go to channel 22, and he's in here, and I'm driving my car. I got 5 blocks away. I was like, all right, Tunson. I'm like, what are we talking about here? It's just ridiculous. I'm like, all right, Tony, come in. 10-4, good buddy. Breaker 2-2. Breaker 2-2, come in. Radio check. I mean, what do you say? Say, hey, son, are you there? Yeah, Dada. It's okay. I'm gonna start driving. I start driving. I get 5 blocks away. All right. I'm like, hey, Tony, what's going on over there? I'm all the way 5 blocks away. And I hear, there's something wrong with the radar, sir. I'm like, what? I couldn't hear him 5 blocks away. I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, I have a ridiculous antenna on my roof with a wire hanging off down into the window. I said, I got a CB radio that's the size of a shoebox in here. And I can't hear him 5 blocks away. I'm like, I got a cell phone. What am I doing? I just put everything away. Very disappointing. You want to see if we got anybody out there? Hold on a second here. Not plugged in, so we'll edit out that part of, segment of the program. Where the fuck did it go? Alright, let's see what we got going on 3 o'clock in the morning around here. I don't know, all I hear is 5G coming through here, giving me brain tumors. What is that constant siren noise? Break 6 for a radio check, please. Yes, I mean, this is disappointment. I mean, times 1,000. You want to get disappointment? Go on a CB radio. Used to be a lot of laughs. I don't know. Callahan here, please. on, for the living Christ of it all. There you go. Hey, stay down there. Why not? It's a party. Screwball thing. But you know what? I don't know. When I get home, my parents tell me. My parents corner me. My mother, I found a great place to take the dog. I'm like, okay, where? Down at Tanner Park. There's like a little, like, a backward path or something like that. I'm thinking to myself, Ma, I've been going to Tanner Park for the last 46 years of my life. I was like, what are you talking about? Part of Tanner Park that I don't know about? We'd hang out down there as kids. We'd comb that beach up and down. Impossibility. So I grabbed the dog. I say, Choosy, you want to go for a ride? You want to go Choosy for a ride? He's jumping up and down. You have no idea. Everything gives this dog a hard on. We hop in the car. I turn on the Led Zeppelin. I've been listening to Led Zeppelin lately. You kidding me? I put on a little Down by the Seaside. Come on. Oh, leaves don't blow away. Leaves don't blow away. Leaves don't blow away. Don't blow away. Don't blow away. That's like the most horrible part of that song. It's like, what are you doing to me? My ears were so relaxed. I don't know. I could just imagine smoking a joint the size of a wiffle ball bat and listening to that song. And forgetting that all of reality is unraveling at the seams as we speak. I don't know what the fuck is going on lately. Does anybody notice this? I'm like, how long is this? Are we going to make it? I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Anyhow, Choosy hops in the car. That's right. Then he's got to hop on my lap, stick his head out the window, and then pry his toenails into my thigh. That's right. Every time he sees something go by that's interesting, it's like another eagle talons grab into my fucking quadricep. Yes, thank you, Chewy. And I'm like, soft tissue damage all up and down my leg. We get to the park. I take my son. We follow the path. Sure enough. Sure fucking enough. Oh, by the way, we walk up. It opens up to the bay on one side, a beach, and then a pond on the other side. I'm like, holy shit, this is incredible. It was like walking into an oasis. I said, how come? And there's nobody there. I said, this is highly impossible. I said, this is like a little vacation retreat or something like that. This is incredible. The dog, I let him off leash. He takes off running in circles. Dogs can run in circles. Do you know that? And next thing you know, me and my son, it's so wholesome. We're skipping stones. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, me and Jimmy were having so much fun. Skipping stones and, I don't know, smoking joints. What is that, Elton John, Crocodile Rock? Did you ever see when they tried to do Elton John on American Idol? And the guy got up and did Crocodile Rock? I never saw an audience turn on somebody in American Idol. I think people were throwing tomatoes at him. I don't know, they gave him the hook. They said, get the fuck off the show. That's the problem with American Idol. Let me get on there. Please. Please. Anyway, we're skipping stones. I mean, I'm waiting for John Cougar Mellencamp to come out and start singing, you know. Little story about Jess and Tontoon. Two American kids skipping stones on the lake. I mean, this is what it felt like. It's like, America, yeah, something to see. Ain't that America? Woo! Woo! Yeah, and then I take off my hat and the bald spot comes out, and then the camera crew's like, all right, shut it down. That's disgusting. I don't know. And it's just like, what's next? I pat him on the head. He looks at me. Dad. And out of the corner of my eye, I see Chewy's rolling around, writhing on the floor. That's very unusual. I look at him like rolling and writhing and like driving his back into the sand. I said, this is like violent taking places over here. And I go back and I'm ready to skip another stone, and I'm just like, something's not right about that. I turn around, he's rolling again. Like, I don't know, spinning in his grave, looks like. I go running over there, and I'm like, Chewy, what are you doing? And he's rolling around in like a bed of dead clams. I don't know how to explain it to you. It was like, I was like, who put these fucking dead clams here? There are a bunch of clams that were open. And it looked like somebody hocked a loogie into each and every one of them. I said, what, a bird dropped these down and something they broke open? I don't know what goes on. There a honey badger around here? Aqua honey badger? Ripping them out of the sea? It was a entire bed of fucking clams. My dog is rolling around in them to the point where he's shiny and slimy. I said, oh my God. Then he comes running at me. And it smelled like a fucking whorehouse on wheels. I said, what am I going to do now? I can't put this dog in a fucking car. I said, holy shit, though. I don't know. I grab him, I launch him into the water. It's safe to say that my dog is not a water dog. Some dogs, they jump in the water, they're swimming. I don't know. Across the fucking bay. This dog, his paw touched the water. I thought, I don't know. I thought I was going to have to get him one of those shots. What is it? One of those diabetes shots, the insulin. I don't know. One of those fucking things that saves your goddamn life. There was a yelp. It's water, you fuck. Just get in there. So I threw him in the water. I said, no holds barred, right into the salt water. I don't know. He got back. He stunk up my whole car. Am I going to tell you right now? I had to give him a bath. He won't sit still for the bath. He's shaking. I mean, are you kidding me? I smell it. I don't know. I smell like 1,000 cunts. You want me to get down to brass tacks here? So I was like, all right, check that off as place I'll never go to again. $20. We had a guy that used to do coke in the bakery. And he was a retired guy. But he just kept on working, doing coke. And I remember every time he would sneeze, the Italian guy, Steve, would go, $20. And being a young kid, I didn't really get it. Now I kind of get it. And then Steve would throw a knife at me. That's all. I don't know. We had an interesting relationship. For some reason, if I insulted him, he would throw knives at me. It seems a little lopsided. You know? Oh, guys, we're 40 minutes in here. You know what? I know you want to play games because what is this anyhow? It's a video game channel. But, you know, hey, listen. We went off the rails, which is what we like to do around here. We got some packages. So let's get started, huh? I mean, Johnny Blade, he flew the coop. I don't know where he is. To be honest with you, I don't know where he is. He's inside somewhere. I don't know. Maybe my son's twiddling him around in elementary school. It's actually summertime. Like summertime with my son. And kids don't go out. Kids have no friends. Kids sit there and haunt their father the whole fucking day. We got one coming in here hot from the Netherlands. Holy moly! What's in here? Viking axe? Come on! That's great. It broke. Get the fuck out of here! I mean, what is this? What is this? Look at this. Wow. If I could only open it. Number one. Very frustrating packing. Look at this. Number one, these are silver coins. First press. Oh, well, what kind of coin is this? I don't know. It's like an anime coin. I can't see anymore. I can't see anymore. I have to get glasses. There's two of them here. There's another guy here. Wow. There's only one thing as exciting as our 10-hit video games. Oh, wow. What is this? This is a, wait a second now. This is something I think I might have ordered. Nasuki Chronicles. Nasuki Chronicles and Ginga Force on the PS4. Oh boy, guys, somebody officially sent us something, for crying out crin. All right? What is this? This is press release gaming going on here. Are you kidding me? But where are the details? Okay, it's in this book here. PS4. Newsletter. Join our newsletter. But what it's first press, okay? Am I going to put it to you this way? First press. Look at this. Unbelievable. Sending out a little thing here. Natsuki Chronicles and Ginga Force. Which are beautiful. Look at these. I don't even know what these games are. Shooters, I imagine. I imagine by the ships on the back. Unbelievable. Oh, we're going to give these a whirl. Very exciting. God, I love the PS4. I'm sorry. I got a PS5 and I'm like, I got a PS4. I absolutely love it. I love the PS4. I just love it. I don't know what it is about it. I love it. And I love PS4 games. So there you have it, all the way from first press. You heard it here first, folks, and there's a lot more games out for it than that. Look at this, there's a whole set of these games. How wonderful they must be. Well, we'll find out. But come on. If you're putting it in packaging like that, okay, odds are, pretty good game. Anyhow, moving along. Thank you, First Press. We got a package here coming to Bidhead 1000. That's right. From Glendale, Illinois. Something from Bitmap Books. Let me tell you something, I'm old school, man. Oh, Maybe a little too old school. I should have done that. Wow, look at this packing. Gee whiz, look at this packing. It's like beautifully wrapped. Wow, what? Holy shit. Look at this. Bitmap Books, the PC Engine, the box art collection. Oh, what? That exists? Wow. Oh, sorry, I just spit all over the place. Because I'm salivating at the mouth. Can you imagine? This is a thing? Oh, I gotta be very careful. What a beautiful book. Guys, this is the real deal, man. Hey, look at the binding. Holy crimla. Oh my god, beautiful book. You almost don't want to open, right? Look at this. Oh my god, the Turbo Duo. There it is. Turbo Duo. Super Systems card. I'm getting so old I almost can't remember this stuff. Wow, this is super cool. Ah, look at this, a little rundown on the game and the box art. And no, oh my god, look at this, the box art and some screenshots. Oh. Aldines, right, on the super graphics. The super graphics. You know how Rex was a contair away from buying a super graphics. I remember he smashed his Turbo Graphics playing Andre Ponza's kickboxing. Guys, could you imagine back in the day smashing a Turbo Graphics 16 when they just came out? That'd be the equivalent of smashing your PS5. And his father would come in and go, Rex, goddammit! Let's go to the video store and buy another one. They had money. What do you want from me? We almost same day go and buy another console. Like, what? That would have been it for me. I would have been playing with, I don't know, grass clippings for the rest of my life. I would have never got another thing bought for me again. It's flabbergasting. And we almost had the super graphics, but the guy didn't have another one in stock. So we had to settle for the Turbo Graphics. And well, thank God, right? Thank God. The guys at the video game shop, they were like, Jesus Christ, look, it's Rex. Rex is back again. Awesome. Anyhow, you know, look at this. I mean, Armed F. Are you effing kidding me? Bomberman. It's all of them. Is it fucking all of them? City Hunter? Bravo Man? Bravo Man. I'm Dr. Bomb. Remember that one? Bravo, 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 bravo. Every time he punched, it's like, all right, we get it. You can only take so much Bravo Man. Right. But it was a Namcot game. Fantasy Zone. I mean, Far East of Eden. Far East of Eden. I'd like to thank Turbo Force Magazine, that's right, Volume 3, for telling me that Far East of Eden was going to come to the United States. Never did. Never did, as I waited with bated breath. I don't think they realize, you know, NEC or whoever's running the show over there, what kind of losers you had here in America. I was waiting by my mailbox for the next issue to come out. It's like damaging stuff. You can't lie to kids like that. I mean, you got Heavy Unit, Hellfire. I mean, this book, how amazing. How amazing. Wow, and no note. No note. No note. We're going to have to do further investigations here. Hope you enjoy your book. I mean, unless this is coming directly from Bitmap Books, I mean, because they watch the show, the hit show, Hey, if it is, I mean, look at 2 sponsorships in a row. Hey, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. All right. Yeah. I mean, here we go. All right. Here we go. Free tastings, olive oil, Low Country olive oil. Okay? Number 1, I think this is the guy that scares me half to death. I got news for you right now. If you go olive oil testing with your girlfriend, I will personally punch you in the face. Because if I got to go to work and I got to hear some dumb broad talk about her weekend of olive oil testing. Can you imagine? I go to wine tasting in contempt, only to know that I can sit there and insult the maker of the wine by drinking directly out of the fucking bottle. That's right, Mrs. Bennett. 4th grade, bottle, she used to say, bottle. I say, come on, give it up already. What are you about to sail with Moby, the captain of Moby Dick, Ahab? What are you guys going to go sailing today together? Saying bottle. I don't know. We got a sticker of the General Lee here. You have any idea? Free gift. We got Shady Brady. This is coming from Shady Brady. We got his card here. All right. What's up, Shady Brady? He sent us stickers here. I think he might be in the sticker business. Dukes of Hazzard. General Lee. Dukes of Hazzard. I used to hang out with a lot of Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia. I really don't know what's going on here. I mean, no letter sent. I mean, it's the workings of a serial killer. What do you even want me to tell you? It reminds me of the time watching Dukes of Hazzard. I used to love to watch Dukes of Hazzard as a kid. You understand? And I was watching with and I remember we were, I don't know, eating a sandwich or something like that, watching Dukes of Hazzard. I had just gotten a TV in my room. Remember that magical point in your life where you got a TV in your room? And you're like, I don't got to wrestle my dopey older sister now to watch what I want to watch. I invite my buddy over, okay? He's a little questionable. He's the kid that would start jerking off everywhere. Like, we'd be watching TV, I'd look over, he would be jerking off. Be like, hey, can you put that thing back in your pants? We're trying to watch the Dukes of Hazzard, the A-Team. I mean, I don't know what's so jerkable to the A-Team. All right, do you ever? I know guys grew up with this guy that would be masturbating everywhere. We would be playing computer games, and I'd look over and he'd just be tossing off, and like not looking at me, just kind of like tossing off, and it was like really weird and creepy. I mean, I don't even know if I'd bring it up if I saw him today. I'd say, hey, how you doing? With his wife and kids. I said, remember when you used to, I don't know, unceremoniously start, jerking your bag while we were watching Dukes of Hazzard together? And the wife would be like, what, Jim? And the kids are like, Daddy? Oh, I said, you have no idea. He used to just start jerking off out of nowhere. We'd be hanging out. I don't know. My mother would be crocheting and he'd start jerking off. Say, okay, whatever. Anyhow, I remember he's probably mid-jerk over here. I turn around and my elbow hit him in the chin. Accidentally. And he went flying and hit the wall and knocked out cold. I said, Jesus Christ. I thought he was putting me on. I started laughing, I was like, oh, wow. I was like, that is like the flop of which like Ric Flair could really appreciate. He went going up against the wall completely out cold. And then I realized he was out because he was like slumped over and whatnot. I said, Jesus Christ. I went and got a cup of water, threw it right in his face. You never saw somebody come to so quick. He was like, pop, pop, pop. What happened? Roscoe Pico get him? I said, dude, I think I knocked you out. What? I don't know. That was that. Here we go. Here we go. Mansions of Madness. Yeah. That's, is there a picture of my house behind here? That's what I want to know. Fucking unbelievable. Where's this coming from? What a thing. A rap here. Mansions of Madness. What was this? Board game. Remember Hero Quest? You know what Hero Quest was? It was like Dungeons and Dragons for jocks. Me and my friends, we weren't the smartest kids in town. You know, I'd love to sit here and tell you that we used to play Dungeons and Dragons, but I could never figure it out. I bought everything. The Monster Compendiums and all this. The Dragon Master's Guide. I was trying to play... I skipped Dungeons and Dragons altogether, and I tried to play Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. That's right. Dracula's Loft or something like that. What was the name of the... I would buy all those different, you know, what were they called? Sets? And I would read them, and I say, oh man, this really looks like it's fun to play. I just wish I knew how to play it. I read the Dungeon Master's Guide front and back, didn't understand it. I have this problem when I read. I start reading, and I'm like, golly, I'm reading. Wow, look at this. I'm scanning. Look at those letters. They're symbols. They mean something. I don't know what. But yeah, wow, look at me. I'm reading. This is important looking. I don't know. I can't comprehend what's on the paper. I mean, what is that called? Being a moron? I guess so. I'm like, some people actually read and comprehend. It's amazing. I'd love to be able to do that. You know how many times I had to watch Star Wars to actually get it? No joke. Some people pick it up the first time. I'm like, what did I just watch? I don't know. There was like rockets going by. That's the end of that tune. All right, watch the third. I think now, the last time I watched Star Wars, you know, I've seen the movie 30, 40 times, if I'm going to guess at it. And I watch it and I forget everything that happened. And like every time I watch Star Wars, I have a real gift where every time I watch a movie, it's almost like watching it for the first time again. So now I kind of get what the story's about. I mean, it's like... I was always amazed by people that remember song lyrics. I could never remember song lyrics. My friend used to listen to U2 and he like knew all the song lyrics. Like, really? I just hum the notes. What's in here? Yeah, so that's it. It was Hero Quest was for dum-dums. We used to play Hero Quest. And Hero Quest was a watered down kind of like Dungeons and Dragons game. What the hell is going on here? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh my God, look at these coffee crisps. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Makes a nice light snack. Oh, yeah, sure, right. Until this is nothing but a pile of wrappers on the couch. Short snack. What is this? Oh, Frito-Lays, they finally flipped their lid. Look at this. Ketchup, potato chips. I gotta see, man. I gotta see. Oh my God. Look at this. It looks like somebody just pulled this out of a menstruating cunt. From here to tell you. Oh my God, fuck me sideways. They taste like ketchup. They really do. This might be the ultimate white trash meal. Not bad. Not bad. I'm a big fan of ketchup. Another one with the coffee crisp over here. Wait a second on it now. Where's this coming from? It's coming from Canada. No wonder. No wonder. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Coffee crisps. Okay. And wow, you have something as manly as ketchup flavored potato chips, and then you got that disgraziato Justin Trudeau in power over there, that guy that looks like he's never worked a day in his life, that fucking aristocratic, arrogant cunt. Let's call a spade a spade. Anyhow, look at all these goodies in here. Holy shit, this guy got on. This is all 3D printed? No, there's no note here for crying out crin. Andrew, coming from Andrew in Canada. NS, I'm Nova Scotia? I don't know. Look at that. 3D printed, baby. Absolutely amazing. I went to Aldo. Aldo is Aldine? Aldines? No, Aldi? The supermarket Aldi? Yes. Where they stock everything. I think they just take a box of, I don't know, romaine lettuce, and they come out and they empty it all over the floor. There's stuff strewn all over the place. Anyway, I look at the meat and I'm like, oh, this is where the 3D printed meat's going. Tell me no. I've never saw a stack of uniform looking steaks with where all the fat trails go the same direction. I said, oh my God, here it is. The 3D printed meat has arrived. It's at Aldi. It is. I don't care what you say. I've never seen shelf after shelf after shelf, all the steaks look the same. I mean, randomize the fat marbling down at the 3D printer plant. Okay? I mean, don't piss down my leg and tell me it's raining. So that's it. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Jesus, Crimela. Whoa. This dragon printed, 3D printed like that in one piece, I imagine? Or did they have to click together? It looks like it's all one piece. Rings in there. Look at that. It's like a chain. God, how long did that take? That's what I want to know. Oh, wow. Look at this. We got a robocop. I always thought the biggest challenge in designing RoboCop, like for the movie makers, must have been his ass. Because let me tell you something, when he turns around and the camera gets a look at his ass, it's almost laughable at that point. It's amazing that they were able to pull off RoboCop and show, the greatest achievement was showing a robot ass and not everybody cracking up laughing. So it worked. It worked, because that could have destroyed the movie. And wow, look at this. Mega Man. Wow, these are great prints. Look at that. We got here, what is this, a Charizard? I don't know, my son with the Pokemon. Is that a Charizard? I'm so great. I hope I'm wrong. I'll be so grateful to God and Christ to be wrong on that. And here we go. We got a Minecraft, I don't know, dildo? It's obviously a Minecraft bad guy, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about Minecraft. My son asked me about these games. I said, I don't know. Dad, what do I do in what do I do? I said, I don't know. I don't play it. I wish I could help you. How do I type in this password on the computer? I said, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm a big I don't know machine to my son. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? Fuck this shit. I mean, amen, brother. Amen, brother. Oh shit, look at this. An Iron Maiden keychain. Okay. And wow. Look at that son of a bitch. Awesome. Jesus Christ. I mean, we have about 3 days worth of 3D printing here, right? Ha. Jesus Crimela. Wow, thank you very much for that. Andrew Andrew. Andrew from Canada. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? People from other countries. Come on. It's wonderful. Alright, here's one rolling in hot. This is heavy. $15 to ship. Sip of coffee, please. Sip of coffee. Who's sending this? Coming from another Andrew. Toms River, New Jersey. I've been to Toms River, New Jersey. Yes, yes indeed. Picking up stamps. I don't know. Me and my friend, we had this business. Not stamps. They were matchboxes. We had this business where we were going to sell matchboxes. I know. Everybody's falling asleep. I fell asleep too. It was a horrible idea. So, wonderful memories of Toms River, New Jersey. Here we go. To Bithead 1000, please accept this welcome to summer package. By the way, this one came like a couple weeks ago. So, my apologies, Andrew, for not getting to this sooner. I want to send something to the program to show my appreciation for your dedication in putting content out. Your show never disappoints. It's been a great source of entertainment to me for years. I am also a Patreon supporter. Thank you very much. To help keep the lights on with YouTube and the rest of the country demonetizing people that don't fit the agenda. It's nice to see a regular guy with common sense voice his opinions about current events when the world is turned upside down. I also enjoy video games, music, rants, and stories since they're all very relatable. Keep up the amazing work and fighting for us regular blue-collar Americans who still believe in what made this country great. Cheers. Summer of 2023. Andrew. Wow. Yeah, amen, brother. Amen, brother. Thank you for the kind words. And yeah, I would say the world has turned upside down. That's right. That is right. For some reason or another, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And how come I didn't know about it? You gotta be kidding me, man. Is this a thing too? An Iron Maiden igloo cooler? I mean, I'm on board. I'm on board. Holy. It's got a tag. This is a thing. Igloo and Iron Maiden have teamed up. That's great. It's great to see Steve Harris turn into Gene Simmons. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. It's amazing that the band that never sold out all of a sudden is on igloo coolers. I don't care, Steve. I'm down. I'm down. To Iron Maiden and the crew, I am down. Okay? What's next? The Iron Maiden coffin? I'm jumping in. Put me under right now. Gladly. Gladly. But this sucker is heavy, so I have a suspicion. The igloo cooler, guys. I mean, this is America. Well, wait a second. There's a T-shirt in here. What is this all about? Oh, Mustang! I'm going to the car show tonight. Are you kidding me? You think I'm not wearing this? I'm gonna be that guy. You know who the most deplorable hurt person at a car show is? It's the guy that has the T-shirt of his car. No, his actual car. There's a guys out there that do this. Yeah. I know. I know. I will be wearing the Mustang shirt tonight. That's right. And we got a bottle of Old Number 7. We got a bottle of Old Number 7. I mean, guys, the hotel I went to, I'd like to say a special thank you to Jack Daniels. Okay. For sponsoring my Cancun trip. The hotel had Jack Daniels. That's all I needed to know. It was Jack and Cokes from the time I woke up. Breakfast, really. All day long. I got the Jewish guy giving me a hard time. What is this guy? He drinks all day long. What is this? I'm like, yeah. And who are you? The fucking chief of police? I got I got the, I don't know. The fucking the goddamn motherfucker. I got a knock over here. I got a knock. Busting my balls. He drinks all day. Yeah, I drink all day, motherfucker. I mean, what are you gonna do? Wow, what is this in here? What is this in here? Cape May Brewing Company. Cape May White. All right, I just got to check the alcohol content down here. Okay, it's normal. It's normal. Cape May White brewed with orange and lemon peels, coriander, grains of paradise. This is a very pretentious beer. I'm sorry, coriander. If you're talking to me about beer and you tell me you like a beer because it has coriander in it, the conversation's over. I walk away. But wow, what a sediment. Is it sediment like sedimentary rock? No. A sediment, yes. What a sentiment. What a great thing. Okay, and we have a box here with a Iron Maiden Zippo lighter. I'm going to tell you something right now. Somebody else gave me it for 10 years with the show. He sent me a Zippo lighter. It said, congratulations on 10 years of the show or something like that. Bithead 1000. I keep it with me where I keep it with me in the Mustang. It's my most sacred thing when I go to car shows. I roll up a top cigarette and I pull out my Zippo lighter, and what inevitably happens is the lighter fluid evaporates and the Zippo lighter lets me down. I can't listen. It's butane all the way, baby. I'm sorry. There is something oh so cool about a Zippo lighter. And it always will be, okay? Especially ones that you can't open. Oh, there's a sticker on the back. Okay. Anyhow. But the lighter fluid dries out on it. Like after a couple days, you're like, God damn it, what am I, married to this thing now? I gotta fill it every 3 days? I don't have the time. Who has the time? But, oh my God, look at this. This is like intense. This is going to be my beach companion right here. All right, this is a 6-pack. Let's face it. This is a 6-pack. All right? This is a guy that has to carry around a cold 6-pack everywhere he goes. And that's the kind of guy I can get behind. Wow. Wow. Andrew from... As I throw the box away... I'm sorry, that's Jersey, from Jersey, Tom's River, New Jersey. Amen, brother. Listen, I don't know if you're a Maiden fan, but you know what's coming around. It's the big tour, Senjutsu and Somewhere in Time tour. You can't ask for a better fucking tour. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be there with bells on. And hopefully you will too. Maybe I'll see you out there. I'll bring the cooler. Guys, you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With the 4K face! We'll see. I'm Joe Biden now. We'll see you next time.